Okay, so the relationship that we decided to use for this assignment is a relationship between Cher and Ty, and the movie that we used is Clueless. This slide talks about how culture impacts our perceived and presenting self, and if we believe that this impact was shown in the movie. So, as defined in the textbook that we use for this semester, the perceived self is the person we believe ourselves to be in moments of candor. It may be identical to or different from the presenting and ideal self. And on the other hand, the presenting self is defined as the image a person presents to others. In this, it also may be identical to or different from the perceived and ideal self. So the relationship, like I said, is between Cher and Ty. Now their relationship started off. Cher was going to this high school, and then Ty joined, and Ty, she was a little bit different, but I guess Cher saw something in her, and Cher told her other friend, "Oh, like I want to befriend her," and so they started by going up to her and things like that, approaching her, taking her to her house. To Cher took Ty to her house for a makeover because Cher's like one of the most pretty much the popularest girl in school, and you could see how their cultures clashed. Like Ty was seeing things interesting in the guy who, she was interested in a skater guy, and Cher was like, "Oh no, we don't, hang around those type of people. We don't date those type of guys. If you want to date someone, you have to date someone from a different group." So you could definitely see their cultures clash, and I believe that their culture impacted their presenting self and perceived self, because obviously Cher could see when she first got around Ty that her perceived self is different and presenting self is different, because your perceived self is like, okay, what I want others to see me as, and then presenting is what you are. So she was like, okay, that's probably why she wanted to give her the makeover and make her date guys that are of Cher's liking, but that's not the type that Ty has, because she has a different culture, and that culture, which I think she may have came from like a country-ish background based off the way she spoke and also the way she did the things that she did, was different than the bougie high class, my closet picks my clothes for me technology that they had in the 90s, that I didn't know they had in the 90s until seeing this movie. But it's, you could definitely see how culture impacts how you are. If Ty were to have gone to that school or lived in that area for more of her life, she may have grown up into be more closely tied and culturally as Cher is in the movie. So I do definitely believe that culture has impacted the perceived and presenting self of both Cher and Ty throughout this movie, and it's very, very evident. You can see.